I'm 103 years old. When I say that out loud, people usually smile. Not because it's funny, but because they don't know what to say next. Then comes the question I hear every time. What's your secret? And the truth is, I never had one. I never planned to live this long. I never followed rules or systems. I didn't chase longevity. I simply lived my days. Some were good, some were heavy. Some I got through only because I had no other choice. But when I look back now, I see something clearly. Not rules, not advice, just small habits, quiet choices I made again and again. First, I kept moving because life required it. I never exercised, but I worked. I walked, I carried things, I climbed stairs. I walked because there was nowhere else to go. I moved because the day asked me to. Later, when my body slowed down, I still went outside, even if it was just to the end of the street, even if I stopped to rest. When my mind was heavy, I cleaned. When I couldn't sleep, I sat on the porch and moved my feet. I never told myself, I must stay fit. I told myself, I must live this day. Second, I ate simple food and never turned it into an enemy. I cooked at home. Potatoes, vegetables, soup, bread, sometimes meat, sometimes something sweet. I ate slowly, at a table, and I stopped when my body said it was enough. When there was little, I ate less. When there was more, I enjoyed it, without guilt. Food was never punishment, and never a reward. It was just part of living. Third, I stopped carrying resentment, not quickly. It took many years. I held anger toward people I loved, toward my husband, toward family, toward those who disappointed me or left. I replayed conversations in my head for months, and each time I felt more tired. One day I realized they were living their lives, and I was carrying them inside mine, so I let go, sometimes through tears, sometimes by choosing not to return to those thoughts. I didn't always forgive, but I stopped carrying the weight. Fourth, I stayed connected to people, even when it was easier to withdraw. I spoke to neighbors, to shop clerks, to the children of friends. I listened more than I talked. I didn't need to be right. When the world changed, I didn't fight it. I watched. I asked questions. And sometimes I allowed myself not to understand. People kept me alive, even after I lost many of them. Fifth, I learned to rest without explaining myself. I used to believe I was valuable only when I was useful. Working, helping, doing. With age, my strength faded, and so did the need to prove myself. I learned to sit, to look out the window, to be quiet. And for the first time, I understood. I didn't need permission to rest. My days are quiet now. I wake up, I drink tea, I sit by the window. Sometimes I remember. I don't know why I lived this long, but I know this. I didn't rush my life, and I didn't fight myself. And maybe that was enough.